Greetings and welcome back to our Elder Kings Children of Alessia CK3 series. So last time we became a little bit of a proper warband, you know. We got, what do we got? About 800 soldiers. Everything is all good. We have a little bit of cash. We participated in a couple wars. We even kind of helped what's his name again? Albretus? Trebus. Take down the Akavir, and he formed the Crusader Empire now. So we are going to be moving away from Cyrodiil for just a little bit. We will come back and claim what is rightfully ours as, children of Alessia. But we need the, funds, more warband, just in general, more things. So we're going to be thinking, I'm thinking, heading to High Rock. I was also thinking maybe we should just head to Alinor and start plundering Alinor and shit. Just going around, traveling all throughout Alinor, plundering everything. Like, why do I care about the elves hating me? I mean, yeah, they have a big army, but maybe when we get bigger, actually. Now I'm a little worried that they'll do something. But yeah, what do we have? We have the Reavers. 40, 38, 12. What do we have? We have pikemen, armored footmen, Men-of-Tor chargers, armored legionnaires, counters, light horsemen, archers, and handgunners. Light footmen. We don't have any light footmen to counter any heavy infantry. I wonder, can we? Yeah. Levies. Iliac Company, which looks like to be pikemen, will go away rest. Knights, levies, ballistas, Iliac companies. Counters cavalry. Alright, and we have things that counter spearmen, right? You counter spearmen. You don't. You counter spearmen. You counter spearmen. Alright, yeah. We're actually quite good against countering them. But yeah. But I want to do these two missions first here real quick. Hired muscle and hired muscle. And then take advantage of patrons. Oh, Duke Froki. I was thinking, I don't know, should we try to see if we can get a unique man-at-arms regiment? Or build our own? But, Prefect Silcidimus, Prefect Belisarius. 131, 176. All right, we'll do that one first. Dark ruins. What the hills of Sideways is dotted with timeless ruins. For some touristic landmarks, for the unwary traveler, a dangerous trap. I merely had time to understand what was happening before I hit the ground, hurting my leg. Deep within the subterranean sanctuary, an unsettling atmosphere unfolds. The dimly illuminated caverns conceal ancient cryptic secrets, and the walls are adorned with intricate spider-like patterns. Luminescent fungi cast eerie pulsating glows, while a sense of intrigue and enigma pervades the environment. Arachnid denizens and peculiar crawling creatures suddenly roam the shadowed abyss, their presence heightening the sense of unease and uncertainty. Angular crimson crystals emerge from the rock formations, casting fractured blood-red reflections that intensify the overall enigmatic ambiance. Okay, we can get wounded and we'll gain brutal honesty. Where's the way out? Secretly convert to the cult of Mafala? Nope. Ooh. And we lost wounded. We're zealous. We wouldn't go to Mafala if we were going to go to a Daedra. Oh, also we need to get married. Auto invite agents. And then we were deciding who to marry, and I think we decided on Dakota Malatar, since she is the only one. She's also Men-of-Tor. Matrilineal, no. Definitely not. Fortunately, no congenital traits, but it is what it is. Alright, so with that said, let's continue on. And, yeah. I'll see you when we complete this mission. Hey, and now we have the Plunderer trait. Martial stewardship prowess, army capacity decreases initial legitimacy. True power can only be achieved by seizing what is rightfully Darth's, and the whole world and its riches are rightfully his. Yes. We also need, if we wanted to do, or is it the Wandering Hero? Travels? Hero Cult? No. Champion? Unfortunately, we won't be able to ever do the champion because we need to have the same culture as whatever, and as we are the ones who will bring back the Men-of-Tor, there is no one else who has it. But Great Conqueror. We need strategist and gallant, participate in at least 20 wars. You have participated in at least 5 wars against kings or high kings. At least 4,000 soldiers, killed at least 12 characters, 20 raids for captives or stand with us quest. We might not be able to actually do this. We'll figure out a way in how we're going to, you know, become a lord. We might actually have to build a holding and build from there, but we'll see. All right, easy enough, easy enough. And this one is also around. 40% chance we discover a relic. Messenger's diary artifact. Let's check that out. Prestige, renown, nice, rare trinket. Oh, Ortrud Bloodwater is dead. Slain in battle by Sandu Sispur. Oh, shame. Shame, shame, shame. Yeah, we have, Clarada. How are you coming along, Clarada? Pensive Bastard, Herculean Giant, Etheric. Well, still coming decently. Court Priest, Carmilla. Could still try to seduce Carmilla and see if we can get a Dampier. Alright, I want to be honest, I kind of want to see what happens, so I'm going to try to seduce a vampire, and we'll see what happens with that if they can have a kid. But yeah, Leona is pregnant, and also Dakota is pregnant, so that's a thing. Stand with us. Who are you up against? Employer Duke Froki's losing. Enemy side is that. And what is that? Support faction. What's this one? We might actually join that one then. After we're done here, we're almost done. Orders of Power, Prefect Bells for 9 gold. Oh, he gets a weak. Fine, I don't want. Might as well not have the stress. I don't like how he has a weak hook on me, but whatever. Piety. Converting to the Imperial Cult. You any good? I will teach them. Delivered a bad sermon. Alright. Hires mercenaries. We're gonna decline. Take a look at which one we want to do here. Stand with us. Nope. We're gonna do this war here. Sounds like a just cause. I shall aid him. I'll raise our men. And we'll head over here and start sieging. Oh. Ooh, could get some experience there. Potentially have you join us? No, might as well get the trade experience. 66, she'll die soon. Alright, and they're over there. Oh. Scandal in the waiting. The child is mine, child's heritage secret. A scandal in the waiting for now. Kania. Daughters. Well, the only female Sith right now I can think of at the top of my head is Lumia, so Gain some stress for 5 gold. Whatever. Lost 15 gold. It's fine. Nice, nice, nice. Wonder if we can get into this battle before the... Nope. Nice, see? 132 gold. Not bad, not bad. We'll disband. Oh, we took him prisoner? Maybe that's why we got so much money. Alright, in the meantime, we're gonna travel. And, yeah. I guess we might... No, I'm not gonna plunder anything in Cyrodiil. Don't want them to be too angry with us there. Alright, well... First things first, we're going to expose Tori's murder. She's ill, health is poor, aging. She murdered someone on our way to where we're going and killed our friend, and I didn't expose it right away, which was a mistake, but it's fine. We're gonna expose now. Subject loses. Grand Council Morrowind. Interesting. No, I don't want to murder in prison. It's an active. I exposed her for being a murderer. Well, whatever. Oh, and we are stressed. Hey, we can make the travels. We got a lot of gold. For every up to 60, we'll increase the rewards. How many have we seen? So we'll get max rewards no matter what. Okay. And if we're doing here, and we might as well. Oh no! Curses! I wanted to go down strategist because we need that, not that. Bah, whatever. All right. Well, I need to lose the stress. About to arrive here in Riften. A rune stone. Oh, there we go. We lost that stress. That's nice. All right then. All right. So we have a son, and we're gonna name him Tulok, after Tulok Horde. Or should we just name him Tulok Horde Sithari? You know what? You guys let me know if you want to see like Tulok Horde or Tulok. Anyway, we got a challenge here. Yep. We get a strong black foot on Akalia. Who is Akalia Lex? Our bodyguard? King Course Secret. And there we won. Yeah. And there we go. We have Lave Ball as our lover. The Blood Matron. Don't know if she can have any kids, but it kind of looks... We don't know. I don't even know if Dampiers are in the mod, since a lot of people think it's very contentious. But hey, the Grey Prince is a thing, so yeah, I guess we'll find out. In the meantime, I'm just gonna do some more contracts here. How are we looking here? Getting a lock wagon to help get more plunder, because we're gonna need more cash. And Blood Matron Lave is pregnant. All right. If we can reveal, and I don't know if it's because we're married to Dakota. All right, it's fine. We'll figure it out. Even if I have to cheat to get this child. And would you look at that? A child, Sawil Ball, Wild Oat, Herculean, Handsome, Giant, Etheric, The Tower. A scandal in the waiting. Wait. That child is mine! Gain the adult to return. Yep. Alright, not everyone is, now everyone knows. You are his new father. And he becomes a member of House Ball. No! Alright, maybe we can, Alright. Oh yeah, because we have Tulok here, Herculean, and Etheric, who's also got the tower. Interesting. But then it's a wheel. All right, maybe we can like cheat our way in here if we need to, because it'd be like, yeah, so Lame doesn't want him to become a vampire, so she gives him to us as we leave or something like that. Because, yeah, I don't know. You guys helped me come up with a good story for me to actually, you know, like cheat and console command him into joining us and being a member of my dynasty and all of that. But in the meantime, no. Offer courtier, romance. Yeah, and I can't educate him because he's not part of my... Alright, so yeah, we'll have to see what we can do with that. In the meantime, actually, Clarada, we've had 3 more kids with Leona. Rolenta, Mustius, and Leona. Oh, look, would you take a look at him? He's learning education, patient, pensive. Bastard. What's the difference between that and wild oat? No, just the diplomacy. Alright, fair enough. So, yeah. How long have we been recording? Only 17 minutes? Well, what do we want to fill our time with? And I knew it was probably a bad idea because she is technically a ruler. But dang, I was kind of hoping that wouldn't be the case. If I had done like Carmilla here, it probably would have been better. But I don't see any extra trait for being like a Dampier or anything. I don't know, maybe we can edit some stats to make it seem like that's the reason he gets like extra prowess or strength or something. But let me just check here. Yeah, so it looks like the Grey Prince is literally the only one who's been a Dampier, and that's about it. But yeah, we'll give him the albino trait too, because that's something that like the pale skin he would have inherited as well. So just to make him more pale, so we'll give him that. But yeah, let me know if there's any like extra, like maybe a trait or something that we can give him, or just edit his stats, his base stats, so they reflect his vampiric nature. But yeah, other than that, we'll probably have to console command him into joining us and making him part of our dynasty and everything. Not entirely sure how we make him part of our dynasty because of it, but we'll figure it out. In the meantime, we need a mission to do. Actually, how are we doing? All right, we built our proving grounds. All right, max men-at-arm recruitment cost size. So we can only have 5. Upgrade your camp to increase the limit. All right, let's upgrade our pavilion. In the meantime, guess we can go through House Redoran and do some plundering. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. No mission over there. I guess we could move. Winnable. Oh, he's over here. Hey, scout for talent? No. Plunder? Oh, we can't do both. Oh no, we can. Plunder and high stakes bartering. Oh, and we won't arrive in time because we'll be slower for it. Dang. We could go on a pilgrimage. A worldly pilgrimage. That might be good, except for the fact that we're going through Imperial lands and I don't want to plunder them. I'll figure something out with that. Maybe when we move camp again. So we'll go through Eastern Skyrim and whatnot. Or maybe we do just head into the Dark Elf territory. You know what? Situations. Let's take a look at other situations. Alinor, Isolationism, the Grand Council. Alright. Future centralized. Right now it's balanced. And then Alinor, Isolationism. But yeah, potentially do that, or yeah. Oh, I forgot. You know, we are going to rename Sawwheel to Adas. Adas Ball. We could choose his focus. Is it because we're his dad? Well, we don't know what his focus is going to be anyway, so it doesn't really matter. All right, building our pavilion up. How are we looking? Heavy infantry. Heavy infantry. We could get rid of our armored footmen if we can. 46, 36. We have a patron that could potentially give us House Carls. So how are House Carls compared? So that's 46, 36. 58, 43, 18. Spearmen and archers. Spearmen, peasant militia, and spellblades. We don't have anything that actually is against archers. You know what? Let's give it a try. Never mind, they both won't give me a regiment, so alright, fair, I guess, whatever. Alright, we could do mug wealthy citizenry, rustle animals. Clan head of Viveka, the Honorable of Smokefrost. You know what? We're gonna rustle up some animals, and he is a naked man. Let us immediately lose stress. How is our stress? Potentially get some provisions. Not beautiful scenery. Let's lose that stress. Landwoman Alessia. You dare have our great mother's name? He's successful. 95. Ruthlessness pays off. Wrestling Blackbriar. Up until now, the pickings here have been somewhat sparse. Now comes for the violence. Members stick to their focus on the beasts. He's gonna hate us no matter what, right? Yeah. Cut down any fools. Wrestling success. We eat like kings. Despite the best attempts of clan head Viveka's many lackeys, the Heartblades have reclaimed a veritable horde of beasts from her ignominious clutches. Perhaps they are not naturally ours, but what does that matter? With sword and axe, we have taken what we will. There we go. Friggin' A, nearly 400 gold. How is our gallows bait anyway? Alright, so we're one in poacher. That's fine. We can pay that off. Too much of a good thing. Leona and I have reached the end of our road. Man, Leona, you married young. She is so good. She's actually a really decent character. Shame we could not marry her or anything. How is our son anyway? Clarada, 10 years old. Nothing of note yet besides the patient which we already knew. All right, Leona and I must stop. And yeah. Oh, here we go. Sounds like a good war here. And I don't need to refill my men-at-arms. Nope, raise all of our men-at-arms. And let's head to war. Guess we'll head immediately here. Let's see. Oh, ooh, actually. They're gonna head there. We can immediately... Oh, whoa, whoa. Should have checked. Should have checked if they had allies. Alright, that's a bad idea. You know what? Let's just head here and start sieging that. And Tabori, the murderer, no longer our caravan master, so we need a new one. We also need a new personal physician. Suppose Paula, Valgus. We don't have a field mage, unfortunate, but it's fine. 52%. If we can take this. What? What do you mean? Full occupation. You guys couldn't hold out? Well, at least he pays me some gold. Whatever. Alright, we can refill. Shame that didn't work out. Speaking of which, civilian level 4. And we can get 2 more. Nice. Great man-at-arms. Alright, so we can't get anything with siege. Could start increasing our others, but I kind of want to get... Hey, are you gonna give me a man-at-arm regiment? No. You'd give me 200 provisions or 31 gold. Fine. I'll take 400 provisions. Whatever. Now we could pretty much go, I think, almost anywhere, I'll be honest. If we move camp, let's see. Let's say if we wanted to head to Alenor. Yeah, we could head to Alenor. Start raiding and plundering and traveling all around there if we so desire. But before we do that, we'd have to try to take our son with us. So I'm gonna ask you guys what you think we should do with this, and if you have any good story reasons for us to take our son and everything, let me know. And yeah, any other suggestions I'll gladly take. With that said, though, we're gonna end today's episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and leave a like if you like, leave a dislike if you dislike, but tell me why, and I shall see you all later.